in Austria. He played Roy against Anathema, so I think he's more confident with the sweet spots that Roy gets from the base of his sword and just a general recovery aspect of it. So it's going to be exciting to see how he approaches this. Obviously a very explosive neutral and aggressive advantage states. But so can be said about this robot right here. We've seen the Zero to Death this character can pull off.
Robo spin.
The side B has gotten some impressively early kills in its time. Beautifully timed up B there.
Like being at Legend, being off stage against, well, most characters being off stage against Robert Scanning, but especially with Roy, his recovery isn't as great, but the side B will take Xetroz's first.
You have to hold shield there, bro.
Yep.
You have to hold shield. If not, it's going to be an instant death. Roy kills so early with that side B. And being patient here when coming back to the stage as well.
Lancelot's doing a good job of not getting hit by the...
and I think that is also like a win condition for Roy in this matchup, because Cloms, you can counteract that because it goes strictly vertically, and then you can just time the up or the down air to hit at the apex of Cloms' jump. So it makes a lot of sense going Roy when I think about it. Even though he has less range with the sword, I think it works out in his favor. Good spacing there, good DI from Lancelot. He's avoiding these down tilts and the follow-ups from Xetroz at the moment. Picking up the gyro as well. No charging allowed for Xetroz while off stage. And using the gyro once again to just provide the damage and getting these approaches out from Xetroz to punish them accordingly. A nice little tech chase down smash there from Xetroz.
Finally taking Lancelot's stock.
No 3-stock in game 1 at least. And still wiggle room for Xetroz to get back into this game. But Lancelot is just racking up this damage right now.
Swinging game-wise. Getting all these getting all the aerial combos off. One of Roy's very strong assets. It's really good airspeed and well, aerials as well.
Just poking this robot off the stage. Even the sour hits are kind of working out quite well now for Lancelot. Just keeping this Rob at an arm's length at all times, and even when the sour spots are hitting, there is a follow-up. That's a deal with this character. You have to have options. You have to have a plan A and plan B. And plan B, they have their Lancelot, who has gone to game number 1.
I like that there to end it off. I don't know if he missed the bear of his intention, but he managed to catch Xetroz on the platform and take it with the up tilt.
It seems like he always had a backup plan if something didn't work out, if the spacing was off. And that's the thing I have to commend Lancelot for. He has such a waterproof game plan. He always seems to know what to do.
Yeah, he seems to know what to do, and that's a very good thing to have at top level.
And so far this has been a beating for Xetroz, who is going to have to strive his way back into this matchup, trying to work out this Roy. Now, honestly, canonically, this is a plastic toy against a 15-year-old child, so it makes sense that Roy beats up this robot. But we have seen quite a different layout and display of this on the tippy top level in North America. Obviously, with Samba being the main representative for Rob, as well as having Zach Ray, MK Leo has a Rob that he uses quite a lot, and for Roy, it has usually been Cola that has been been the top representative, as well as Flo from France.
Alice from Japan as well, I believe.
Yeah, Alice as well has been doing great with Roy in Japan, and Lancelot has been picking up this character more and more over the last couple of years.
Very nice parry though. Not getting the killing hitboxes side finisher. But
getting that
another parry, getting the chair.
Yeah, if Roy parries you on ledge, you're done. Yep, that's game over. Go next. Once again, getting these strings. Lancelot is just up in Xetroz's face at the moment with this sword, and it's being a menace. Once again, just waiting out the options there, waiting for the shield, just so he can down tilt under it. And the platforms seems to be not bothering Lancelot too much. He obviously prefers the ground game, but he gets some nice things from these platforms as well. So considering this was Xetroz's counter pick, I don't think it chose to save that implies too much of the weaknesses of Roy, but obviously you don't want to go to stage like Counter City, which destroys best stage. So you want to kind of leave the wiggle room for the platform so you can hover around, especially in disadvantage when Rob wants to get away. That's a beautiful downer, by the way. Finally hit that.
Finally hitting it down there.
If Rob wants to get away, the platforms are really good for just staying in the air and using the fuel. But then Lancelot has to come up with approaches from underneath the platforms, which can be tricky because you have the air dodge as an option, obviously, and then you have so many more options to get back onto the stage. And I was about to say Rufus, which is his in-game tab. Xetroz is making his way back into this game number 2 right now. But Lancelot still keeping Xetroz trailing in percentage. 100% deficit in between the two characters at the moment. Just increasing more and more. And it seems like Xetroz is struggling to hit Lancelot at the moment. He gets a stray hit with a neutral air, but if you can't hit someone with Rob's neutral air, then it's just a pure skill issue. Lancelot with another conversion there to secure another stock for him in this game number 2.
A nice 47% off there to start the third stock.
You see, every approach that Xetroz does only needs to stray hits, like he doesn't get anything going. Lancelot is being so proficient on the spacing. Getting the tech there, mistech from Lancelot. Back on 100%.
A bit closer this time, it being Xetroz's stage choice. So definitely doable, although Lancelot keeping Xetroz off stage.
Oh, nice grab. Good match though, getting out instantly. We're going to see the tech check there with the sliding F tilt. That's going to be game number 2 for Lancelot. And we hear Canary Bird in the audience, who is the biggest fan of every Finnish player.
Ah, I see. I can tell.
He's the most Finnish-loving Norwegian that's ever been there. And now, I think we just went back to Battlefield, actually. Are you catching this, chat? Are you hearing what's happening in the audience right now? Yeah, the audience is having fun. The action is there. I was about to say, is Xetroz gonna go Roy?
Wow.
Sticking with the tried and true, what he knows the best.
Going back to Battlefield. I'd say it's a good stage for Rob if he chooses to cover high. He does have the benefit of going to the top platform. It's a way to mix up your cover options.
I have to say that Lancelot is being so patient in field at the moment, and he's pushing every option correctly. He knows when Xetroz is out of his stun and when he has a shield, and wait for the approach from the robot. And he's using that to his advantage in such a dominant way. Already such a big lead, and the backer is going to do it, actually. Jeez. A bit of homie DI, it seems like, because it looked like Xetroz was about to survive.
That, but you never know. Lancelot's just keeping on swinging, really, and it's working.
Damage is racking up quickly here for Rob. Xetroz is really not finding anything at the moment.
Lancelot's doing a good way of just keeping away from this giant robot.
And these sliding F-tilts are being so efficient right now for Roy. As we see another attempt for the back kick, using the up air instead to just push Xetroz as high as possible. And once again, he cannot get more than one straight hit before Lancelot completely takes over. That's going to be another jab! And Lancelot in the driver's seat at the moment.
Lancelot is on fire right now.
And we see Xetroz was trying to get these one-twos in. But the bread and butters aren't working. Nothing is working. Lancelot is doing such a good job maneuvering around all these hits that Rob wants to put out. The dash attack there, trying to follow up with the feather. Once again, Lancelot with the right read. That's going to be the side B, but not going to be a kill.
Nice.
Oh, he uses the side B. That is so smart.
Great. That was amazing.
That is so smart from Lancelot. Just using the side B to get a quick hitbox out.
Still alive, but the back air will finally take it.
No 3-stock in game number 3. We see Lancelot now, still in the driver's seat. Oh, a bit of a mix-up there on the tech chase, which leaves Xetroz in an advantageous position, trying to go for the call-out. I respect it. When he's so far behind, you have to go for something like that.
You have to go for the big meets like that.
Exactly. But now we see Xetroz trailing, and he's off stage. He's over the stage once again. He's been stuck on this top platform for such a long time.
Hard to land against a character like Roy, big and strong up there.
The shield is always in this Belgian's way. And the sword of this Finn is going to take him to the winners. I think it's winners quarters-finals, actually. Yeah, he is through to winners quarters. One set away from top 8. Lancelot is progressing. Xetroz down 2 losers. And we see an upset in the bracket. Xetroz has been beaten 0-3 by Anvil.
Let's go, Anvil.
Anvil has beaten Xetroz 3-0.
Damn, that was...
Wow. Okay, we have a bracket here, fellas. We have a bracket. That's exciting. I love to see that. And we're going to see another Rob come up on stage. We're going to finally get some Zomba action.
Zomba versus Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer is, she's a joker from the Lund region, or Skåne region, which is basically by the Danish border.
Okay.
So she is kind of a hometown hero as well.
Joker main.
Yeah, I think she